You think diet soda is the smart choice. 0 calories, 0 sugar, 0 guilt. But inside your body, something very different is happening. And scientists are only now beginning to understand how dangerous it really is. What if the one ingredient you never paid attention to is the exact reason your metabolism is broken? Stay with me, because by the end of this video, you will never look at a diet drink the same way again. Most people believe diet soda is completely safe because it contains no real sugar. The food industry spent decades telling you artificial sweeteners were a healthy swap. They were wrong. The hidden ingredient wrecking your metabolism has a name, and it's in almost every diet soda on the market: aspartame. Aspartame is 200 times sweeter than sugar, and that extreme sweetness is exactly where the problem starts. To understand why aspartame destroys your metabolism, you first need to understand what your metabolism actually does. Your metabolism is your body's internal engine. It converts food into energy, and it runs on signals, not just calories. One of the most important signals your body uses is the insulin response, triggered every time you taste something sweet. When you drink diet soda, your tongue detects intense sweetness, and your brain immediately prepares your body for a sugar flood that never comes. This is called the cephalic phase insulin response. Your pancreas releases insulin in anticipation of sugar that never arrives. The result? Your blood sugar drops, your brain panics, and suddenly you're craving more food, especially carbohydrates and sugar. But that's only the beginning. Aspartame breaks down into 3 chemicals inside your body, and one of them is a known toxin. Methanol, the same toxic alcohol found in antifreeze, is released when aspartame is metabolized in your body. Now, before you panic, the amounts are small. But the question scientists are asking is, what does daily exposure do over weeks and months? Let's walk through exactly what happens inside your body, starting with the first 24 hours after drinking diet soda. Within minutes of your first sip, your taste receptors send a high-alert sweet signal to your hypothalamus, the brain's control center for hunger. Your gut microbiome, the trillions of bacteria controlling your digestion, detects the artificial sweetener and begins to react. Studies show that even one serving of diet soda can begin altering the bacterial balance in your gut within just a few hours. Meanwhile, your insulin has spiked in response to the sweet taste, but with no real sugar arriving, your blood glucose crashes. This crash triggers intense hunger signals, which is why most diet soda drinkers find themselves eating more food later in the day. Now let's look at what happens after one full week of daily diet soda consumption. After 7 days, research shows a measurable decrease in insulin sensitivity, meaning your cells are becoming less efficient at using glucose for energy. Your gut bacteria are now showing significant changes, specifically an increase in bacteria linked to obesity and metabolic disease. A landmark 2022 study published in Cell found that certain artificial sweeteners directly altered gut microbiome composition in human subjects in less than 2 weeks. Your brain is also beginning to recalibrate its reward system, dulling your sensitivity to naturally sweet foods like fruit. This is the beginning of what scientists call sweet dysregulation. Your taste system loses its ability to judge sweetness accurately. 2 weeks in, and the metabolic damage is now becoming measurable in blood work. After 14 days, studies show elevated fasting insulin levels, even in people who are otherwise healthy and eating a normal diet. Elevated fasting insulin is one of the earliest warning signs of insulin resistance, the precursor to type 2 diabetes. Your liver is also working harder, processing the methanol byproduct of aspartame breakdown and dealing with altered fat metabolism signals. And here's something that will shock you. Your waistline may actually be growing, even though you're drinking 0 calories. A Harvard study followed 66,000 women over 14 years and found that diet soda drinkers had a higher risk of type 2 diabetes than regular soda drinkers. Now we arrive at 30 days, 1 full month of daily diet soda. And the picture is alarming. After 30 days of regular aspartame intake, researchers have documented measurable changes in metabolic rate. Your body is literally burning fewer calories at rest. Your gut microbiome at this point looks dramatically different from when you started. The bacterial diversity that protects your health has significantly declined. Multiple studies now show chronic diet soda consumption is linked to increased belly fat, specifically visceral fat, the dangerous kind that wraps around your organs. Your brain's dopamine system, the circuit that drives motivation, reward, and food cravings, has been significantly altered. And perhaps most critically, your relationship with sweetness itself has changed. Natural foods taste less satisfying. You need more to feel the same pleasure. Now let's bust the 5 biggest myths the diet soda industry has pushed for decades. Myth 1. Diet soda helps you lose weight. Truth. Multiple large-scale studies show diet soda drinkers consistently gain more weight over time than non-drinkers. Myth 2. Artificial sweeteners are completely inert. They pass through your body without doing anything. Truth. We've already seen they alter your gut bacteria, insulin response, and brain chemistry. Myth 3. Diet soda is a safe option for diabetics. Truth. The insulin confusion caused by artificial sweeteners can actually make blood sugar management harder, not easier. Myth 4. The FDA approved it, so it must be safe. Truth. Aspartame has been the subject of more FDA complaints than any other food additive in history, over 10,000 reported cases. Myth 5. Just 1 or 2 a day is totally fine. Truth. The research shows even moderate daily consumption begins altering your metabolism within 24 to 48 hours. So, if diet soda is off the table, what should you actually be drinking? Sparkling water with a squeeze of citrus gives you the carbonation experience without any metabolic cost. Green tea contains EGCG, a compound scientifically proven to actually boost your metabolic rate, the exact opposite of what aspartame does. And plain water, the most underrated metabolic tool, has been shown to increase metabolic rate by up to 30% within just 10 minutes of drinking it. So here is the balanced, evidence-based final verdict on diet soda and your metabolism. Diet soda is not the harmless, zero-calorie miracle the food industry sold you. The science is clear. Aspartame disrupts your insulin signaling, damages your gut microbiome, alters your brain's reward system, and may increase your risk of the very diseases you're trying to avoid. That said, occasional consumption is unlikely to cause serious harm for most healthy adults. The danger is daily, chronic use over months and years. The most powerful thing you can do for your metabolism is simple. Retrain your palate. Reduce sweetness across the board. Artificial and real. Your metabolism isn't broken forever. It's incredibly adaptive. Give it the right signals, and it will respond. If this video changed how you think about what you're drinking, share it with someone who still believes diet means healthy. They need to see this.